Hi, this is Judy again, part 2 of my 1 year bandaversary. I was discussing my weight loss, and even though 38 pounds is not exactly stellar, I've discovered we all can't be superstars, but I am still a star in my own right. That's 38 pounds that will not come back, so I'm happy with that. But getting back to the eating and the portion size, and I find it difficult now to get down some things that I was able to do at 4.5 cc's. Take fish, for example. The band does get finicky, and I can understand now where it could be tight during one part of the day and very loose another part of the day, or tight all day, loose all day. I understand that. The other day, my husband and I went out to Isla Mirada, which is a restaurant in the Bass Pro shop store, and I ordered the fish. And even though I chew my food very well, sometimes my bite can be a little bit larger than it should be. And the reason I say that is it's a very uncomfortable feeling if your bite is slightly larger than it should be, even though if you chew your food very well. For instance, with the fish, I chewed it, but apparently my bite was a bit too big, and you can actually, or I can actually feel it work its way through the band, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling. You almost feel like a pressure build up, and I actually feel it work its way through, like a squeezing motion going through. And this, at a restaurant, this is what I look like having dinner with my husband, and when that occurs, I usually do this. And he tells me, take your time, there's no rush, but it's a very uncomfortable feeling where I have to just take a break and just kind of let it happen, let it work its way through. Pardon me. Back to what I was saying. Yes, you just have to let it work its way through to relieve that pressure. And that's a little reminder, next time, take a smaller bite. You know, I've never had anything stuck. No food has ever been stuck. I've never experienced what they call PBing, or productive burping, where it would come up in like a solid or a mushed, whatever it went down as, it comes up as. Never had that, and I've never thrown up. So that doesn't, occur to everybody, and one of the lucky ones. I've only had one pill get stuck, and it was a few days after I'd gotten my 6th pill when I was at 4.5 cc's, and I was taking I believe it was a Tylenol pill, and it immediately got stuck, and I started salivating profusely to where you had to lean over the sink and just let it. I know it's not very nice, but thing to picture. But that's what happened, and I tried to burp a couple of times and finally burped, and I felt it go through, and immediate relief, and I've never done that again. But as far as food, I've never had food get stuck, never PB'd, so I don't determine that as being restricted. My restriction is the amount of food I can eat at a sitting. If I can eat more than what I think I should, then I know it's time for a fill. And that kind of relieves me of the dieting regime of counting your calories and portioning out your food. I eat until I'm satisfied. And if I'm satisfied at eating half of what I have, fine. Quarter of it, fine. But if I can finish my plate, and it's not a large plate, but if I can finish that, I go, I might be needing a fill pretty soon. And if I can do that consecutively, that's what. Okay, well, my computer keeps acting up and tells me I have low disk space, so I have to wrap this up. But I did want to say that I did do some videos the day before my surgery on some of the things, off-scale victories that I wanted to do. So I'm going to make another video montage and see if it all worked out for me. I wanted to thank all my new subscribers and people following me on my journey. I really appreciate it. I'm surprised anybody is interested in what I have to say. But this is my journey, and as slow as it is, I'm still loving it. And I hope everybody has a great day. And stay tuned for my video montage. Bye, everybody.